Good morning, students. Today we are discussing about that bandwidth. Okay, ma'am. So the frequency range over which the baseband signals or information signals such as the voice, music, picture, etc. is that transmitted is known as the bandwidth. Each of the signals has a different frequency. Okay, wow. So you are understood what is that? The input instigator. What happened? You are collect that input. That input you are transmitted to that through the baseband signal. Okay, wow. So through the baseband signal, that is means the information signal we are transmitted. Information signal transmission to the communication channel. Okay, wow. So how to that now? That is a bandwidth through the baseband signal. So that is we are telling to that bandwidth. Okay, wow. So this is a what are this means? The music, voice, picture and PDF files, these and all. Okay, wow. So these and all the different frequency. It's all the ones. It's not a same frequency. It's a different frequency only. The type of the communication system depend on the nature of the frequency band for the given signal. Okay, so the communication system. So what are the communication? Different transmission and reception. That inside having the sum of the parts. So that parts also depend on the nature frequency. Okay, wow. So that times only it's a given to the signals. So bandwidth give the difference between the upper and the lower frequency limit of the signal. So bandwidth having the upper signal upper and lower signals frequency limits. Okay, wow. It can also be defined as the portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. So electromagnetic spectrum the upper frequency or low and lower frequency also have, right? So this is we are taking to that V1 and V2, that frequency velocity we are taking the V1 and V2. The lower and upper frequency limits a signal with the bandwidth V2 minus V1. Okay, so next you say that a bandwidth of a transmission system. Okay, transmission system this is this system transmission. So okay, this type of that. Okay, first one you see that the range of the frequency required to the transmit a piece of a specified information the particular channel is called the channel bandwidth or the bandwidth. Channel bandwidth or bandwidth of the transmission system. Okay, the input amplifier and oscillator and modulator, then it's going to the power amplifier, then it's going to the concerned channel, right? So that frequency what are the channels want the frequency, that frequency is a carryover. Okay, wow. So these and all what a transmission. Okay, so this is we are telling to the channel bandwidth or bandwidth. Okay, the corresponding to the spectrums that is assigned to be used by the system. For example, amplitude modulation system require a channel bandwidth of that 10k is kilohertz to the transmit a 5 kilohertz signal, whereas a signal sideband system require only the 5 kilohertz channel bandwidth for the same 5 signals. This is because the amplitude modulation. So amplitude வந்து high frequency change பண்ணியிருக்கோம், அதை மாடுலேஷன்ஸ்க்கு கொண்டு போகும்போது அது என்ன ஆகும், அது வாட் எவர் இட் இஸ் அது வந்து ஸ்ப்ளிட் ஆகும்போது கேரி ஓவர் சிக்னலை ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணோம் அண்ட் ஆம்ப்ளிடியூடு சிக்னலை ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணும். இந்த ஆம்ப்ளிடியூடு சிக்னலை 5 கிலோ ஹெர்ட்ஸ்லேருந்து 10 கிலோ ஹெர்ட்ஸ்லேருந்து இஸ் சேஞ்சிங் டு த 5 கிலோ ஹெர்ட்ஸாக சேஞ்ச் ஆகி ஃப்ரீக்வன்சியை சென்ட் பண்ணோம் டிரான்ஸ்மிட் சேனலுக்கு. ஓகேவா? ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் யூ சி தட் this is because amplitude modulation the channel band with a twice the signal frequency, that is I told you oscillator, the carrier waves or carrier signals and amplifier signals. So number of channels in the available electromagnetic spectrum, in some application modulation selected based on this. Okay, so antenna antenna size. You see the antenna size. The antenna is used at the both transmitter and receiver. So antenna used at the both transmitter and receiver. So the transmitter passing through the antenna. Okay, wow. So that is the communication system. The channel, communication channel, that is the antenna. Okay. So the transmitter, all the frequency, all the signals sent to the communication system, communication channel. After what happened, the receiver collect to the channels, the communication channel and the frequency and the signal collect receive receiver. That is radio receiver receive the signal to the channels. Okay, communication channel. So that height and the antenna height lambda by 4. So lambda already you know that lambda is a wavelength. So wavelength value out to your C by V. So lambda equal to C by V. C is a constant value, V is a wall. Okay. So now you see that where the lambda is a wavelength C by V, C is the velocity of the light, V is a frequency of the signal to the transmitter. So now you see the examples. Let us consider two baseband signals. One signal is modulated and other is not a modulator. One is the amplifier signals only we have to modulator. Okay, the frequency of the original baseband signal as a taken V equal to 10 kilohertz, while the modulator signal is a V equal to 1 megahertz. The height of the antenna required to the transmit the original baseband signal frequency V equal to 10 kilohertz. Okay, wow. So next you see the calculation. So H1 we are take the first antenna height. First antenna height lambda by 4. So lambda by 4 now 1 by 4 into lambda. So lambda value you are apply to that C by V. So C by V apply panna C value 3 into the light velocity of the light. C is a velocity of the light. Yeah. So 3 into 10 to the power of 8 divided by 4 into V. V value 10 megahertz. Okay, megahertz not a kilohertz. 10 into 10 to the power of cube. Okay, so this cancel we are get the value 7.5 kilometer. The height of the antenna required to the transmit the modulated signal of the frequency V equal to 1. So this is the second modulator. Yeah. So second antenna we are imagine it. The H2 equal to lambda by 4. C by 4 V. Yeah. So C value you know that, and V value 1 into 10 to the megahertz 1 into 10 to the power of 6. So here simplify means you are get the value 7.5. Okay. So this we can infer that it's a practically feasible to construct an antenna height is 75 meter, while the one with 7.5 kilometer is not a possible. So 7.5 kilometer is not a possible. So 75 meter is a possible only. It's a clearly manifest that the modulate the signal reduce the antenna height and are required for a long distance transmission. Okay. So next you see the propagation of the electromagnetic waves. So the propagation of electromagnetic waves having to the three types. So one is a ground wave propagation. So next one ground wave propagation. Next one sky wave propagation. Next one space wave propagation. So what is the propagation? You see that the signal, the information signal modulated with the carrier waves is transmitted by the antenna. So carrier wave enga transfer pandrom, antenna வந்து transfer பண்ணுது. எங்க அது radio waves க்கு வந்து transfer பண்ணுது. Antenna la இருக்க அந்த carrier waves or the amplitude and the frequency signal la radio waves வந்து carry over பண்ணுது. ஓகேவா? receive பண்ணுது. The travel through the space and is received by the receiving antenna at the other end. So ஒரு எண்டில் இருந்து இன்னொரு எண்டுக்கு என்ன ஆகுது, கலெக்ட் ஆகுது. ஓகே. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் யூ சி தட் 2 kilohertz to the 400 megahertz the frequency from the or transmitted through the wireless communication. So in the limiters வந்து wireless the frequency limited of the frequency wireless மூலமா நம்ம என்னலாம் communication பண்ணலாம். The strength of the electromagnetic wave, இது வந்து electromagnetic strength பேஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கு. Keeps the decreasing while traveling from the transmitter to the receiver. The electromagnetic waves transmitted by the transmitter travels the 3 different modes. So already I told you 3 different modes. One is a ground wave, sky wave, space wave. So ground wave, you see that ground wave propagation, அது இன்னொரு டைப்பில் சொன்னோன்னா surface wave propagation. So இதனுடைய வேல்யூ வந்து 2 kHz to the 2 MHz. Sky wave propagation, ionization propagation, space wave propagation. So okay va? So now you see the ground wave propagation. So ground wave propagation, if the electromagnetic waves transmitted by the transmitter glide over the surface the earth to reach the receiver, then the propagation is called the ground wave propagation. So ground wave இது வந்து என்ன ஸ்கைக்கு மூவ் ஆகாமல் ground waveலே அந்த டவர் மூலயமா wherever you are sitting and given the signals, that frequency of the signals here reach to the tower to the reach to the home through the atmosphere. So இது வந்து எர்த்துக்குள்ளாரையே இருக்கும் ஓகேவா. So through the ground level. Okay, so that is we are called to the ground wave propagation. The corresponding wave are called the ground wave or surface wave. Okay, so next, both transmitter and receiving antennas must be close to the earth. So எப்படி இருக்கும் antenna, the transmitter receiving antenna, the transmitting and receiving antenna எப்படி இருக்குன்னா எர்த்தோட க்ளோஸில் இருக்கும். The size of the antenna play as the major role and deciding the efficiency of the radiation of the signal. அந்த சிக்னலை பேஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. During the transmission, the electrical signals are the attenuated over the distance. Some reasons for the attenuation are follows. So the transmission பண்ணும்போது attenuation creation. The attenuation means what? Some of the frequency lost. Some of the frequency attenuationல some of the frequency என்னது loss ஆகுது. அதில் பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ என்னென்ன பாயிண்ட்ஸில் இன்க்ரீஸிங் த டிஸ்டன்ஸ். ஸோ டிஸ்டன்ஸ் வந்து இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும்போது இந்த ஃப்ரீக்குவென்சி வந்து என்னது லாஸ் ஆகுது. ஃப்ரீக்குவென்சி ட்ராவல் லாங் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் இந்த ஃப்ரீக்குவென்சி ட்ராவல் ஆகும்போது ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கலாக அந்த ஃப்ரீக்குவென்சி வந்து சம் ஆஃப் த ஃப்ரீக்குவென்சி லாஸ் ஆகுது ஓகேவா. So next you see the attenuation of the signal is the distance depend on the power of the transmitter, on the frequency of the transmitter and the condition of the earth surface. இதனால அது attenuation ஆகுது. Absorption of the energy by the earth. When the transmitter signal is the form of electromagnetic waves is a constant with the earth, it's a induced charge in the earth and the condition is constitutes a current. Due to this the earth behaves like the leaky capacitor with the leads the attenuation of the waves. Tilting of the waves now, as the waves the progress, the wave front start the gradually tilting according to the curvature of the earth. This increase the tilt decreases the electric field strength of the wave. So இப்போனா அந்த ஸ்ட்ரென்த் அந்த எலக்ட்ரிக் ஃபீல்டோட ஸ்ட்ரென்த்தை பேஸ் பண்ணி அது டிக்ரீஸ் ஆகும். Finally at the some distance the surface waves dies. How? Due to the energy loss. So இதனால என்ன ஆகும்? எனர்ஜி லாஸ் ஆகும். Okay, thank you children.